and there's a lot of talk at the federal government about the deficit. And so there are people kicking around a lot of ideas about how to reduce the deficit. So and they set up a bipartisan commission to look at the deficit and figure out ways to reduce the deficit. So one of the things that we're worried about is a lot of the people they appointed to the deficit commission. Well, first of all, whenever they say bipartisan, that's trouble. That means they're all ganging up against us. And then the other thing is that a lot of people they actually appointed are already talking about
Sorry.
They're already talking about cutting Social Security, even though Social Security is even in a separate fund that people pay for. You know, when you're working, every hour that you work that goes on the payroll, they take it out of your check and send it. It's the thing that says FICA, F-I-C-A, that just goes into the Social Security. It's a whole separate account from all the rest of it. The problem is they borrow from it to finance the rest of the government, whether it's wars or bailing out banks or whatever they do. So they've been sort of robbing from that fund, and then they say that we're having a bad problem with this deficit, and they think that the best way to do it is to cut Social Security or Medicare, which is the health program for seniors, and it's also that's part of Medicaid, which is also for anybody that needs it, that doesn't have some other kind of insurance, has low income.
They're going to cut half, right?
Oh yeah, well they've been cutting that, and the state is going to Schwarzenegger's trying to eliminate it.
So it's number one to kill for all.
Seniors need to get more organized and get off their you-know-what and start pushing back.
Well, that's what we're doing. There's some seniors doing this, but
they
the
want
question,
everybody else to do it for them.
the question I had was again, how do young people or younger people? I always think of debug as young people, but y'all are getting old now.
I know.
I'm already collecting those.
I started.
How do younger people look at this Social Security issue? Because one of the things we said is let's save it for our future generations, because it's been